Hello guys, well welcome to another Mastering Paragliding podcast, and as promised we're going to do a deep dive on the subject of speed systems. And the first thing we need to establish is our motive for using gas. So are we trying to fly faster, or are we just simply trying to be as efficient as possible and arrive as high as possible? And there is a big difference. So why is it important to arrive higher? You have to regain that height less. If you lose more height, you have to regain it. And also because of the cone of disadvantage. When you fall into the cone of disadvantage, it can be troublesome to get out. You might get stuck, or basically you might go down, because the climb can be mathematically impossible to get out. Okay, so moving on, we're going to make an assumption that best glide on our wings is about 10-1, and it is not trim speed. On most of our gliders, you'll find that the best glide is about 1/4 to 1/3 gas. The more slippery the wing, the more gas increases our glide ratio. Okay, so we're just going to run through the basics. We accelerate our gliders in the headwind so that we see our actual trim speed, or around 36, on our dash. We also accelerate our gliders in sync to arrive higher on the other side. So as I said in the past, hands up who has heard that we accelerate in sync because we want to spend less time in sync. Okay, some more little rules that we have is that in sync, we glide straight, and maybe in lift we can perform a slight S. Okay, so with these assumptions kind of explained, we're going to look at all the different scenarios. Now, it's not important to remember each individual scenario on its own, but to remember the theory of each one, and then they kind of flow together, and you can start implementing them correctly at the right place at the right time